The TSA, as you may have heard, facing major scrutiny over its new security measures. We heard from one airport official in Orlando who wants to opt out, go with a private security firm, and some lawmakers speaking out for a ban on these screenings.
Joining us with his own special solution is Gerald Celente. He's the founder and director of the Trends Research Institute. And Gerald, you've predicted all kinds of things as you look at the trends, the stock market crash, the rise of Starbucks, and you've predicted all of these things accurately. When you look and you hear about all the backlash over all of this TSA screening procedures now, what do you think or predict will happen? Are they going to yank this thing?
You know, this is long in the making. There's a lot behind it. You could go back to the Patriot Act. Why don't we call it the Raping the Constitution Act? And this is just more of our taking our rights away. So, yeah, the people are outraged. And the reason they're outraged is because it's affecting them personally. Now, I'm a frequent flyer, and I don't like to be groped. I don't want to go through these X-ray machines. There's evidence out there that continued exposure might not be healthy for you.
But, Gerald, let me just play the other side for you. Obviously, the Patriot Act and these machines are all designed to keep us safe. We just had a family member here of one of the victims of 9/11 who said on his way out, whatever it takes. If they have to pat me down, whatever it takes.
That's
so
that's good for him. What if they bomb a mall? Are they going to pat us down when we go into the mall?
Yes.
I don't want to be patted down. This is supposed to be, you know, whatever happened to our Fourth Amendment rights? What, is everybody guilty until proven innocent? So
What do you want?
Well, if I'm going to be groped, what twisted mind in the TSA came up with that a guy has to grope me? Only speaking for myself, of course. If I want to be groped, I want a gal to grope me.
Wow, you made
No, really. What mind made this up that it's okay for a guy to feel up a guy?
I understand what you're
so
saying,
if it's
but what is the...
bikini-clad, you're on board?
Yeah, look,
but
who
Gerald,
knows?
what's the solution then?
Well, look, first of all, let's go back to this. Who was the guy that was promoting these X-ray scanners after the underpants bomber?
Michael Chertoff.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's his consulting firm? Who does he represent?
The Chertoff Group?
Yeah, the Rapiscan, the scanners. And let's go back to the underwear bomber. He could not have ignited that with matches and the accelerant that he had. He needed an electronic device or a extreme heat. They freaked the whole country out on this. You don't see this in other countries going on. I just got back from France. You don't go through this humiliation. I just came back from Las Vegas from France, and I'm sitting next to an 82-year-old woman who has diabetes. They frisked her because they found needles. And when she refused to be frisked out in the open, they humiliated her by walking across the floor with no shoes on. No, this is out of hand. I don't need the government to watch over me at every level out there. There's enough protection out there. We haven't had anything happen to us. And what happened to the profiling? They take everybody, little kids, old ladies. I mean, come on, it's out of hand.
We have heard other guests echo your complaints, not in quite so vehement a fashion, but we have heard others. So you predict that these will go away?
I think the people are not going to stop because it's affecting people personally.
All right, Gerald Celente, thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate your passion.